hello everybody, hello. Straight out the fucking gates. We got Logical Hell.
What?
Oh, here.
Tomatoes
That's coming in as
for
well. Guess.
The pleasure has been and continues to be all mine. Here's to the next 12.
Fucking 2 years. 2 years. So, Logical Hell, thank you very, very much for the subscription, and that's a whole year. A whole year that you've been subscribed, friend. Saying thank you for a year of smiles and making work bearable, baby. You're welcome. You're welcome, friend. And thank you very much for supporting me. It legit means a fucking shit ton. And same goes to you, Sunshine Kev. Pleasure. The pleasure has been and continues to be all mine. Here's to the next 12. We've got 2 people who are now fully grown tomatoes. Both of you started off as just your wee seeds and you've sprouted. And now you're both beautiful tomatoes. Look, yes. Beautiful. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. But we also got Jambaslang. Hello, Jambaslang. Els, it is Monday. It is Monday. I'm surprised it's news to you because it's also news to me as well, friend. It came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere and got me. The weird one. The weird one. Nice to see you, friend. Welcome back in. You ready for some more janks? What does this mean? What does this mean? It's nice to see you. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Naughty Robot, hello. Scientologist, hello. Scarn, look at all yous. The time is upon us to be blessed. Absolutely blessed with the presence of janks. The presence of janks. So else in the chat, as Cammy would say. I miss Cammy. Cammy better be streaming soon. I miss Cammy on Twitch. I caught up with Thursday's episode this morning. Let's go, Jenks. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Thank you very much for catching up. You're still on the weekend? I'm always on the weekend. Weekend never left. Weekend never left. He's a clever joke about the subs. Exactly, Scientologist. You're just very, very smart. You're very, very smart and very, very funny. Just aim to be like you, friend. Just aim to be like you. But I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Please tell me what you got up to. Please tell me what you got up to. On Saturday, I went out for some lunch. Went out to Harmonium, which is a vegan restaurant here in Edinburgh. Which I do love. Which I do love that restaurant. Went out with some friends, had some lunch, and what I got, I just You ever been to a restaurant and you get something and you're like, this looks incredible, but when you start eating it, you're like, it's not that good actually. It's just okay, and like you're just like, oh, it's a bit of a kick in the balls. You're dying to go back to Harmonium. Have you been weird one? Have you been to Harmonium since it's moved? Because it used to be down Leith, down near the shore almost, but it's moved location. I've been there. You've not been since moved. They've changed the menu and stuff and things like that. One of the things I used to love at Harmonium was getting their Sunday brunch menu, which was their chicken and waffles, which is incredible. But they don't seem to do that anymore, which I'm so upset because their chicken and waffles is incredible. Incredible. You have a voucher thing? Oh, get that cashed in. Get it cashed in. It's a joke about wanking. Molly, nice to see you. Nice to see you, friend. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Always nice to see you, Molly. But so basically I got like the no fish and chips, which I've had friends for a while tell me like, oh, so basically it's made with something that's called banana blossom. I've never ever had banana blossom before, but I've had friends who are like, oh, I've had banana blossom as is like an imitation of fish sort of thing, and they're like, oh, it's amazing stuff. So they do like banana blossom fish and chips now. So I was like, oh, I'll get that and stuff. And I wasn't a big fan of the banana blossom. I found it doesn't really have a flavour. It's just a texture, and it's quite wet. Are you getting buffering? Are you getting buffering, Scientologist? If you're getting... I think there might be something up with Twitch. Twitch is angry today. Yeah, I was watching... I had a crash screen on... I was lurking on crash screen's stream, and I noticed it was buffering all the time. And then... Yeah, so the connection and everything on my side is absolutely fine as well. But it was definitely buffering a lot when I was watching crash screen. And then on Friday, I was watching Wee Cup of Tea stream some of Dead of Night, which, thank you for people who suggested that game to me, but no, absolutely fucking no chance of playing that game. Fucking hell, like, that is jump scare central, no chance. But I did enjoy watching Wee Cup of Tea play it, but her stream was buffering a lot, and it wasn't anything to do with her, it was Twitch's side, and then Twitch even put out a tweet saying, oh, by the way, our servers are a bit fucked or whatever it is. So if you VPN to the US, your Twitch experience might be more smooth. Been buffering issues across streams today. Yeah, Twitch EU systems have been dodgy all weekend. Like, so it seems like they haven't fixed it since then. Oh, that fucking sucks. We'll continue on and stuff. Like, a part of me is just like, oh, the buffer's gonna fuck everything up, so. But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of Banana Blossom unless I've had bad Banana Blossom. That's what I'm trying to say. But there is a lot of other things on the menu at Harmonium that are very, very good. They do like a haggis quesadilla crunch sort of thing, and it's fucking class. Very good. Today's the first time you've noticed, but it's smooth now. Okay, if it's smooth now, it'll be fine. Maybe we should just make it out of banana. At least it'll have a fucking flavour to it, eh? At least it'll have a fucking flavour to it. But aye, that was me on Saturday. I guess big banana split. It's a big bit of haddock. So yeah, that was my Saturday, and then on Sunday I played some board games, which was very, very good. Played a board game called Nemesis, which is like they're trying their best not to get sued, basically. They're trying their best not to get sued. But basically it's a board game of Alien, and it is very, very good. Very, very good. Hard, challenging, but fun. And we didn't win. We did not win. We did not win. And that's my weekend. I had a lovely weekend. And then once there was some wrestling, some Final Fantasy 14. It's all fucking good. It's all fucking good, baby. So what we'll do is we'll start up some Stream Raiders today. We'll do some Stream Raiders. We'll head along the bottom here as we head down towards this green chest, as that means loyalty tokens, and loyalty tokens are pretty fucking damn good. That's a banana fritter. Banana fritters are very good. Banana fritters are banging. Love me some banana fritters. I don't know, has anyone here had from Wagamama? So Wagamama do like a panko breadcrumb kind of like banana fritter thing with like salted caramel ice cream. It's fucking outstanding. It is so good. It is delicious. Delicious. The only banana fritters you ever had at Chinese or the Asian takeaways. That is pretty much the same with me, friends. Same with me. Hunger kicks in. We do talk a lot about food. We do like food here. We love it. For my lunch, I had vegetable soup, and I had a couple of wee oat cakes in there as well. And that was my lunch. And it was quite tasty. Quite tasty. Quite fucking tasty. You've not, but you wanted to, and you were denied. Oh, did it not have any in stock or something like that? In stock, well, aye, in the kitchen, whatever. This is why you couldn't be a vegan. Halloumi is the best fish and chips I ever had. Halloumi's incredible. I fucking love halloumi. Halloumi's amazing. Yeah, no bananas. Can we get some battle plans? Absolutely, friend. Absolutely. All you need to do is ask. We get your front line. Always be the tanks. How mad, right? I can't believe they ran out of bananas. Friend of yours had dental surgery. Poor guy has a chipmunk face right now. So he spent all the weekend making him a lot of soup. Well, that is very, very nice of you to help your pal in times like these when all you can eat is soup. Well, the good thing for me is I love soup. We know that. I love soup. Soup's good. But, poor pal. Poor pal, eh? Nothing but soup. I hope soup. I love soup. Well, I hope your friend is well and truly on the mend, weird one, because there's nothing worse when you can't like eat things that you actually want to eat. Especially fizzy soup. Nah, fizzy soup is not good. Fizzy soup is bad. Fizzy soup is really, really bad. You had a nap in this over what you cooked? A wee nap and then you wake up and there's some soup waiting for you? What a life! What a life to have! Sign me up for that. Although that's pretty much what happened to me today, actually. I woke up and then as soon as I went downstairs, Vixen's like, I've started making your soup. I was like, see you. Oh, see you. Woke up straight out of bed, there's some soup waiting for me. The soup fairy has arrived. Afternoon, wee cup of tea. You did a big lurk because you bought this game yourself. Wee cup of tea. Thank you very, very much for streaming some of Dead of Night, because that fully cemented that I will never ever play that game, because I was just like, this is jump scare central. Holy fuck. But I tell you what, it does look amazing. It looks like a really, really good game, but I'm just like, I'm too much of a coward to play it. It sounds like Amazing Life. It's pretty good. Jimmy is a dick. Jimmy is a dick. Big fucking Jimmy. How dare him. Jimmy go bonk. Jimmy does go bonk. Reva Sharbite, hello friend. Nice to see you. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Hope you all had lovely weekends. Smidge late today because argues with Terse. It's fucking Terse there. It's fucking Terse. Well, I'm glad that you've told him to fuck off, basically. I'm glad that you've told him to fuck off, but welcome on in, pal. Welcome on in. You had a good weekend? How about y'all? I had a good weekend. Went out for lunch with some friends on Saturday, then Sunday I played some board games. I played a board game called Nemesis, which is basically like Alien, the board game. It's fucking great. I killed a queen alien by punching it. Because I had an objective which I had to die. And everyone has like secret objectives, and I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna put myself in the room with the queen alien, but prior to this, a pal of mine had already shot it to fuck, and it was pretty much dead. And I went in, I was like, I'm gonna punch it, and I was just hoping that I wouldn't kill it, or I'd miss, and then the alien queen would kill me. But no, I managed to land a killing blow on the queen alien with a punch, and then I was like, for fuck's sake, I can't kill myself now because this fucking queen alien's dead. The fuck, one punched it. One punch! So there you go. Fucking absolutely destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it. Bye. That's been me. Born to die. Well, usually when it's see, like whenever I play these games, these like big long-winded games where like if you die that's you out and stuff, it's like my objectives is always like do the least amount of stuff. So I don't get to really fully enjoy the game, so I was just like, oh, for fuck's sake, because like, I need to die. But I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I was like, I'm going to try and time this so I die on the last round, because it's like a tracker counter sort of thing. And I did. And I did die, so I met my objective. The other Ben, hello friend, welcome on in. Hope you had a lovely weekend. I think it's time to play some Contradiction. We'll get some Contradiction up on the go. Let me just fuck that off. Get the tunes off. Where's Contradiction? Contradiction's right here. We need to see what Jenks is up to. Our pal Jenks. Our pal Jenks. Also, I will need to turn this down a little bit again. On here. I think I usually turn it down to about there. See how we get on. It is indeed 8 o'clock at night. Jenks. I find it very, very strange it just puts you here. This is not where we were. We were in Atlas. And we'll enter the Atlas building and we'll get into the kitchen where we were and we'll do a little last time on Fizzy Joos's Contradiction. We'll go down the corridor. Y2Ken, hello friend, hope you had a lovely weekend. Just in time for some Jenks. Right, this is where we were last time. We were indeed in the kitchen of Atlas, and there's a little cute little cat mug right over here. So, last time, we have made some more progress in the old Contradiction. We have made our way into the Atlas building, where we have went into the kitchen. So we've actually met Ryan Rand's dad. I can't remember his name now. What was his fucking name again? It'll probably be in here, right? Paul Rand. Paul, aye, there you go. His name's Da. So we've fucking hell, our progress is only 37% as well. We've had 2 phone calls and 0 cheats. So yes, we've spoke a little bit more with Ryan Rand. We actually met Paul Rand, his dad, who's the one who's basically put all the money into Atlas, who fucking funded it all. He's been a very, very dodgy bastard with us. Ryan, behold the CJ. Hello friend, welcome on in. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Watching those filthy DVDs. I know we found a filthy DVD. So we had like a little look around. The last Contradiction that we had with Paul, we'll play. It's a little reminder. We'll take it from there.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well, we did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Mr. Bob Lex, how's it going, friend? Welcome back. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Else, I hate this, man. Slap him. It'd be really, really good if there was a big slap button. You just click slap, both. Just take that. So basically, that's why we're in the kitchen. We're having a little look around for any alcohol or anything like that. But we got a little bit more words out of our pal James. Big ACAB Energy James, who grows salvia. Good boy. And basically, he was like, oh, there was like this other fucking cult and stuff, and like he's like, oh, I took it down and stuff because I put up posters and everything like that. And so it seems like this original kind of like cult has changed his name, changed his form, and kind of become more Atlas that we know today. But yeah, so we're in here, we're having a little look around, we're trying to find some clues. We did find the DVD. Now, we can open this up. We found this, a suspicious DVD with triple X written on it. Triple X pornographic television. You did? Nice one. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Randomly, Rossi, nice to see you, friend. Welcome on in, friend. I hope you had a good weekend as well. Just one per game, but it's a big one. The biggest slap. Like, you ever seen the competitive slapping? You ever seen that? Give him one of them. Big fucking... It's always big fucking... big Russians is on it as well. Give someone a big Soviet slap. Boof. Give him that. Be a button. Maybe that's what this means. This little hand signal. Little hand icon. Is to get a big Russian in. To boof him right in the mouth. They film that Triple X. I've never actually seen Triple X starring big Vin Diesel, or as his knockoff counterpart would be called Ben Petrol. There you go. Collapsing from the big slap. Just one slap, turn you off. Try this, Biff. Yeah, Davey, nice to see you, friend. Hope you had a good weekend. You telling me that Big Jinx found a porno and didn't fire straight to the DVD player? Well, let me continue. Let me continue. So, we found this. Just so happens there is a DVD player, isn't there? So, I'll let you see what's on it. But don't be don't get yourselves all like hot and bothered or anything like that, because there's no scuddy peeps on it. We've already used it. All right, we can't see it because we've already used it. We can't see it because we've already used it. So basically, what was in the DVD? It was very, very strange. It was someone filming themselves pickpocketing someone. But like, it was like super close up. It's like we got to see the purse, and we got to see like the hand grabbing it and stuff like that. So it's weird. It's weird it's been marked as Triple X, and there's no porn on it. Not one bit. Not a single bit of porn. Just someone getting pickpocketed. And then we also tried the DVD from the pile, and what was in there was like it was a shot from like an Atlas meeting, or like some sort of like assembly made by Atlas. Don't know if it was kind of used as like maybe like marketing material, or if it was just like purely that it's just they film their meetings or whatever. Did we try the other DVDs? We can try some more DVDs for sure. See if there's anything else in there. Ava, nice to see you, friend. Welcome in. Hope you had a fucking good weekend. Maybe someone has a pickpocketing kink. Maybe someone does have a pickpocketing kink. I never ever thought about that, Rossi. Thank you very much for bringing that up. You're late. You need to get the documents out. You're absolutely fine, Ava. You're not late at all. We've not done anything. We're just doing a little recap at the moment. See what's happened. Don't you worry, Ava. Don't you worry, friend. Ryan ran with a sleight of hand. That rhymes! It fucking rhymes. It fucking rhymes. Also, Naughty Robot. Are you playing any more Bloodborne, mate? How did you find Bloodborne, by the way? A part of you seemed like you're like, I don't like this. But then there's bits where you're like, oh, this is really good. Like I found you really, really hard to kind of to tell if you're really enjoying it, if you were just like a little bit on the fence about it. Shovel your papers and all that jazz. Get the papers together. Oh shit! It's Ava. Auga! You definitely play more. It was such a mixture of emotions. We've been thinking about it all weekend. And welcome to From Software. And welcome to From Software, where you'll always be thinking about their games going, I wonder what would happen if I did that. I wonder what would have happened. But I'm glad you're enjoying it though. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more. But here, taking down Cleric, the Cleric Beast on your second attempt as well. God Gamer. You'll get Father Gascoigne done in no time as well. I had a fucking belter, man. I love watching people play From Software games for the first time. That's my kink. That's my kink. No, that kind of horn. Also, maybe also that kind of horn. We'll put them all in it. We'll get all the horns and we'll play them all at one time. And the noise that comes out will be our sound. Andrew Ranspiel, nice to see you, friend. Welcome on in. I had a lovely weekend. I went out for lunch on Saturday and I played some board games on Sunday. That was me. And in the months there was some wrestling and there was also a lot of Final Fantasy 14 as well. I also started, I've only played one level, but there's a game that's on Game Pass at the moment called Prodeus. And it's basically a newer version of old Doom. And it's fucking incredible. Very good. Very good. You remember with South, he stuck in Cleric Beast forever, and then he did all of it. Yeah, exactly. He had quite a few troubles with Cleric Beast. Now Fizzy knows the film we all had watched him last year. Yeah, exactly. I totally understand why people watch those streams, because like watching people play From Software games for the first time ever is very, very good. You've been thinking about this game all weekend? I've also been thinking about it as well. I've been looking forward to getting right back into it. So, with that being said, I think we should have a wee look. We'll try another DVD, although I think I pressed the wrong button. I did press the wrong button. That is a very, very good start. Is this not the DVD that we've already watched? If so, we can watch it again. Get a wee refresher. It is. We'll watch it again. That's Ryan Rand. Cunt.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping
Slap
us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society. I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be. Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Welcome to Atlas. Have you watched the thing Ryan Rand did for Limmy yet? I seen that you posted it and I went and I clicked on it and I was like, oh, this is a character that I do not know. I was like, I haven't spoken to this character yet. So I was like, oh, I won't watch it. And I'll watch it once I'm completed Contradiction. But it seems like whatever it is it's good. Whatever it is, it seems very, very good. He's very, very good. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to update the title of the stream to saying that Twitch's servers are fucked. That it may buffer quite a wee bit. No, Y2 is not your internet at all. And it's not my internet either. Twitch's servers for Europe has been really, really funny this weekend. where like it's just buffering for people and stuff. Like I was trying to watch Wee Cup of Tea and her stream was buffering quite a lot, and like during her stream, Twitch tweeted out saying that they're having issues with their server. It seems like everywhere, and that was on Friday as well. Yeah, Reva, that was on Friday when I was watching Wee Cup of Tea, and yeah, it seems to be. I think it's affecting European servers only. Like before I was streaming, I was watching a stream of a guy who's based in Japan, and it was absolutely fine. And then I was lurking during Crash Screen's stream, and it was buffering quite a little bit and stuff. So it's like it's fucked at the moment. So let me just update this. There you go. There we go. You saw a lot happening last week too. What you're doing to refresh rather than leaving and rejoining is to change the video's quality and then updates it that way. Yeah, I think Weird One was saying something similar, just like change the quality and it kind of jumps it back into where it's supposed to be or something like that. It's good information to know though. So if it happens again, try changing the quality of the video if you can, and it might work that way. Pause play can sometimes work as well. Weird One, cool, nice one. Fucking Twitch. Fucking Twitch. But we'll see. Well, hopefully it doesn't. I'm just hoping that all the buffering stuff doesn't fuck up your enjoyment. That's all. That's all, friends. Hope it doesn't fuck up your enjoyment. Okay, so we actually had everything from the from here. Can I try another DVD? It's just gonna be the same DVD over and over again, isn't it? Now, can we skip that when it starts playing? I hope so. Click to exit. There we go. Definitely not the worst type of game to get buffering in. Yeah, I suppose there could be like a lot of worse games out there. Eh? Something like a lot more fast paced or something like that. But hopefully we'll be alright. Because that says like when I was watching I just love that one DVD. That's why when I was watching like Wee Cup of Tea and stuff, I was like, oh, you know what? It's like it's not actually that bad and stuff. Like I feel like I'm not really missing much. Yeah, I didn't feel like I missed out on anything. Right, we've got everything that was in the kitchen. There's no drink, there's no booze, but we did find those weird DVDs. So I think what we need to do is go and speak to these cunts again and be like, right. You know, not in. Oh, I suppose they'll be at the meeting, right? Because 8 o'clock. It's after 8 o'clock. So Ryan might be at the meeting right now. We'll have a look in here before we go. Oh, for what? Right, this is a bit fucking weird.
Feel your soul lifting. Then wait.
So that group of fucking hackers, eh?
Excellent, Hannah.
Are they playing like Duck Duck Goose?
Well,
Would you come back later,
Well,
please?
what's going on here?
what is going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Time is ticking by. Big telly alert, Woodfella. Thank you very much for giving me it. When I get a chance, I'll do the big telly bit. Nice to see you, friend. Right, that was definitely quite weird.
What was that about? Looked like they were burning woolen dolls.
Aye, they look like they had like voodoo dolls or
Burning
something.
ceremony. What a very odd course this is.
And they were doing it indoors. That's a fire hazard. And on carpet. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Big telly alert. So here we go, friends. We can do the big telly bit. Woodfella, thank you very, very much for gracing your telly with my presence. So here we are. I can do it. So here we go. Weird fella. Oh, look at this big telly! So big. Ginormous. And I can see everything. Oh, I love what you done with the wall over there, friend. Very, very nice. And those cushions, they bring the room together. You've outdone yourself. You've outdone yourself. Well done. Love the big telly bit. Gotta love a big telly bit. It's the same pattern every single time, but it's good. Oh, not you? Oh, Rossi's got to be the big telly. Oh, sorry. Randomly, Rossi. Ignore what happened there, right? That the whole thing with Woodfella didn't happen. All right. There we go. Randomly, Rossi. Look at this. Got me on the big telly. The big telly. And then the artwork that you've got on that wall there, incredible. Who's it done by? It's very, very nice. And interesting colour to use in the wall over there. But you know what? It makes the place look fantastic. You've done well. Weird fella, I do like what you've done with the place. It's very, very nice. You should be very, very proud of yourself, of the work that you put into your living room. That was a window, but okay. Aye, to your eyes, but to my all-seeing eyes, it's a wall. It's a wall, right? It's a wall. Right, let's fucking leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird in here. Is that it? Are we just gonna be like that? So we got a strange, dull burning ceremony was witnessed at Atlas. That looks like it's made out of spaghetti. This looks like a big bit of spaghetti. And now all I want to eat is spaghetti, even though I had spaghetti last night. Well, it does look like spaghetti. And I like spaghetti. I like spaghetti. Right, let's leave. Let's get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, what's this? What's Jenks seen? What's this? Whatever it is, Jenks has fucking half-inched it. He's taking it. Take it away. Ping! A lock tile? Lock aisle? What the fuck it? A remote control for some sort of a lock is found outside Atlas Training Center. Right. I think that might be to the big garage at Ryan Rand's place. Well, we're going to have a wee look. I think we'll have a wee look. But what we'll do is we'll walk our way there in case we see any like mad cunts in the forest and all that. A wee cheeky bonus. You can find Jenks. Jenks's eyes do not lie. We'll go and do a little bit of Stream Raiders. We'll do a battle. And we'll see how we get on. I'm just going to put a killing field over this way. And see how we get on. I can't believe we've still not seen Jenks' big reveal yet. What the fuck are you talking about? Is there... Right, you can't... What? Just go about the whole town tapping. But yeah, I mean, like the town isn't that big. They just be like blasting it, just blasting the button. You'll see. Fucking hell! I love this game. It's so good. It's so good. I get the most kills with 9, and Molly of Doom, the lovely Molly of Doom, gets 5 assists. Molly of Doom, you get yourself a Paladin scroll, and Ava, you get yourself 3 Rogue scrolls. Nicely done, friends. On to the next battle, and we'll see what we can get up to. We can see what the fuck we can get up to. Barbarian. I'll put the Barbarian in that corner, and what else I'll do is I'll put down some more But these fellas, the old markers down for yous. Then we get some melees behind there. Maybe some melee there. Assassins. Fuck it. A line of them there. Ranged. Got a bunch of ranged up there. And some support. That should be good. That should be good. And then back over to Contradiction. You bought a non-anime body pillow to help with your joints as you sleep. But the cat hogged it all night. Now, why did you go for a plain one? You could have got yourself an anime one. And then you would have had you would have a big body pillow. But yeah, Naughty Robot, I do like how you specified as like, it's not an anime one. Cats are notoriously skeptical of anime. They just don't trust it. They don't trust it. Which is a shame because, you know, anime is pretty good. We'll have a little look into all the little bits before shooting off. Yeah, it seems fine in there. Lidl didn't have any tighty ones. Well, we all know what feedback we need to send to Lidl, don't we? Ian's mum is still out there catching a cold. We should all get in touch with Lidl and be like, you know what, Lidl? I noticed that you got body pillows. I keep going the wrong fucking way. But like, just be like, oh no, you should got body pillows. But why did none of them have any anime figures, any anime folk on them? What the fuck are you up to? You know. You would have fully gone for some kind of ironically bad body pillow. Yes. So there's a dating simulator game. Hatful Boyfriend, I believe it's called, where you romance pigeons, all different types of pigeons and birds. And one of the big collector's editions for it came with a body pillow that just had a big pigeon on it. And my pal Jackie Pump, friend of the stream, kicks himself to this day. He's like, I should have just bought it. He's like, He's like, just think how fucking good it would be to have a big body pillow that's got a big pigeon on it. Because people would be like, what the fuck is that? You'd be like, it's a big pigeon body pillow. And he's like, to this day, he's like, I should have just bought it. Which JoJo would you get on a which JoJo would you get on a pillow? Polnareff. I'll get Polnareff on I would absolutely get Polnareff on a body pillow. For sure. Big Polnareff. Absolutely. Good choice. Thank you very much for the good choice.
Fizzy Joose, someone is asking you a question.
So Scientologist is asking what character from anything would you get on a body pillow? Question for the chat as well. Jenks, there you go. End case. A Jenks body pillow would be incredible. Too many anime to have on pillow, really. That's why you need to get one for every single one. The perfect answer was here all along. It is Jenks. I can't top that. Answer. But Jenks is good. Jenks. Has to be Jenks. Boom. We in. We're in the Matrix. Isaac Newton. He'll never let you go. Oh, we got some guitars.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Is that it? We just have a look and that's it. Ryan's guitars. Why is that a thing to... A collection of guitars belonging to Ryan was seen in the garage at Brandon House. I thought we'd actually have like a proper like look around and stuff. You know. Jenks body pillow just him doing the horns, and then when you flip it to the other side, it's him wearing the mask. Very good. You love a Rex one? A Rex one would be pretty good. Be really, really good. For Sterling, saying God Emperor Leto for your body pillow. The sheer size of it, it's a big fucking pillow. Big old pillow. See, like, Killer Queen and all that, like, means nothing to me. I know that there's a stand called Killer Queen. I know that. That means nothing to me. Let's have a wee,
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
few more questions, shall we? So here we go. We got the suspicious XXX pornographic television DVD.
Seen this before?
Backdoor.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
Backdoor shagging 10. I've seen it many times. Not as good as Backdoor shagging 7, but you know what? It's fine. Chef, how's it going, friend? Fizzy, my man, fuck Twitch today. Is it the buffering that you're having problems with? Pillar Men because of pillow pun? Oh, Reva! Instead of the Pillar Men, it's the Pillow Men. Oh, Reva, you've won. Yeah, it's buffering. There's a lot of buffering in it. And the broadcast just ends suddenly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Luckily, I've been fine. I mean, I know there's buffering, but it's not... I can't help that, unfortunately. But as for like sending and receiving data, we're Gucci here. Reason why you're VIP. No space. Well, the bed is just a bunch of body pillows. There were 4, right? What Pillar Men? 3 of them. 3 Pillar Men. It was Cars, Whamu, and AC/DC. Is there 4 of them? Who's the 4th one? Cars, Whamu, AC/DC. One got killed in the well. Oh, did we have a name for the 4th Pillar Man? Can't mind. Can't fucking mind. Have you seen the 2002 hit film XXX starring Vin Diesel and Samuel Jackson? Of course I have, Jenks. I actually haven't seen that film. Actually haven't seen that film.
What can you tell me about doll
spaghetti
burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Wow. Not a lot of confidence in your son there. My son! Oh, he's a daft cunt. Daft cunt! Barely fucking tie his shoelaces, eh? Have to keep him, remind him how to fucking breathe, eh? Santana also makes... Oh! Santiago. Yeah, that was the one. He started calling them Pillow Men. Yeah, it's just stuck in my head now.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
Right. So the information that we got there is that Paul does not recognise the DVD. Thinks the writing looks familiar. Doll burning was Ryan's idea. And that Ryan cannot play the guitar and Ryan couldn't have become professional. I wonder if we have anything else here that we can contradict. Let's go through the information that we already have from Paul. We'll see what he says. He only met Kate a few times. Last saw her was at the meeting on Friday around 7 PM. Possibly spoke to her and Kate was drunk. Doesn't know if Kate had lost her driving license. Didn't see it anywhere. Doesn't know anything about Simon's bike. Doesn't know about Simon's homebrew. Necklace looks familiar, but can't say for certain. Bird and cage is a symbol used on the course. Bought a freedom necklace for a student and says he didn't buy it for Kate. Which could be that he bought it for Emma, because Emma gave her one to Kate, I believe. From what I remember, it could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I believe that's what it was. Doubtful that Paul would... Oh, okay, that's fine. Hasn't seen the mask before. Thinks the mask is from Monarch Costumes. Now, I don't think Monarch Costumes has come up at all until we asked about that. And Ryan uses the shop. Garden Kate's argument wasn't in the pub last Friday. I didn't hear about the argument. The poster was designed by an agency last year. The business started last year. Nose in the mirror is used for scrying. Never used a scrying mirror. No interest in scrying. Atlas doesn't use scrying on the course. They just burn fucking spaghetti. Fingers, symbols. It's students' ideas. Atlas encourages ideas over morality. Reluctantly abides by the law. You think you saw a contradiction? Ava's got a good eye for these things. Says Liam was bright, confident, and outgoing. Knew Liam had personal problems. Was at Atlas the night Liam died. Didn't see Liam after the course. Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar. The freedom phrase, it was designed to summarize Atlas's objectives, which is free to be free. The course objective to students from the course objective to free students from their past. Students encouraged to free themselves from guilt. No place for guilt in business. Doesn't recognize the leaves. Gardening is not his thing. Rebecca would know about the leaves. Hasn't heard of salvia. Fucking liar. Has no interest in taking drugs. Also a liar. And then we had this one here, which has all been dealt with. So the third eye, that was the kind of like the cult before them. The third eye was Paul's idea. Third eye, very similar to Atlas. Liam's death was unavoidable. And then we're on to the new stuff that we got. I wonder what the guitars and stuff's going to play into this, because I can't remember there being a mention of him playing guitar. I forgot to tell you, I wore a purple diamond as unbreakable tank top at the games this weekend. Yeah! Oh. So are you telling me that there's going to be a picture of you fucking tossing a caber with a diamond as unbreakable tank top? You put a pic in the Discord, more coming soon. Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you very, very much. Legend. Legend. Absolute legend. Now, Ava said that there could be a little bit of a contradiction here. Now, so I've already thought that there was maybe a contradiction about him saying about not being at the pub last Friday. But he doesn't know anything about it because he wasn't at the pub. He last saw her on Friday around 7 PM, which would have been at Atlas, not in the pub. That's what I thought it might have been. That's what I thought it might have been.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
What we'll do, we'll question some more people. We'll have a little jaunt down here in case anything's changed. Anything changed in here? No. So let's go and speak to James. James might be able to help us here. James opened up quite a lot once
A few more
we
questions,
kind of
if you
like
don't
last
mind.
time we spoke to him. So let's ask him about the XXX pornographic television DVD.
Seen this before? No, what is it? Do you recognize it? No. Should I?
Doesn't recognize the DVD. I'm waiting for one person to be like, "Oh, I love Grot." I'm waiting for someone to be like, "I love Grot. My favourite."
What do you know about doll burning? Doll burning?
I was gonna say, what do you know about doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you. No. Should it? No, that's okay.
What a question. You can't anything about doll burning? I don't recognise it. I don't recognise it. But you want me to have a wee look at it? Or maybe one of those will be like, well, fire it in the DVD player. What's actually on it? I want to see what's on it. James wouldn't know about Ryan's musical ability. Now, there was a mention of a band playing, wasn't there? I think Simon mentioned something about bands playing at the pub, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So it might have been that Ryan was in one of these bands. I don't know.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
We'll zip up our trousers and we'll move on. We'll go and see Simon and Emma. No, we'll see Rebecca first.
Fizzy Joose. Tingle time, baby.
Show me the perv. The disappointment in James's face when he sits down with his tissues and Moonlight and discovers just pickpocketing. And then he loves it. And then he's like, I love pickpocketing. He gets his t-shirt off and everything. He's just like, right, that's it. T-shirt's coming off. Gets the heating off as well. Oh, he's like, I like a nice cold one. I don't know where I was going. Anyway. We got a really bad ASMR is coming in from the lovely Sunshine Kev. You're in your grot shop days. Jenks walks in and asks you about this mysterious DVD. So here we go, friends. All good ASMRs start off with some tippy tappies. The door opens, and here comes Jenks. Excuse me. Have you ever seen this before? What's it called? This Triple X? Is that the film starring Vin Diesel and Samuel Jackson? No. Have you seen it? I'm sorry. Is that a movie that I sell in here? It doesn't look like a movie that I sell in here. Because it looks like it's just been copied from someone's computer and not professionally made in a factory where they make porn DVDs. Could you tell me a little bit more about the DVD, Jenks? Sorry, can I call you Jenks? Oh yes, that's perfectly fine. On the DVD, there's a purse being pickpocketed from someone's jacket. Right. What makes you think I would know anything about that, Jenks? This is a establishment that sells pornographic television porn on DVD. We also sell a range of toys, some lingerie, poppers. We sell a lot of poppers. You into that? Jenks just a bead of sweat dripping down. Just sweeps his arms along the side, grabbing all the DVDs, all the poppers, all the lube. Jenks is just like, I'll have one of everything, please. That's fine. Do you want a bag? There you go. It's Jenks. Jenks comes in. He just gets. He forgets why he's in there. He forgets why he's in there because of all the poppers. Of all the poppers that are surrounding him. He's just like, I love poppers. I bet you Jenks does loves poppers though. I bet Jenks fucking loves poppers. Here, can I use the button? Can I use the button again? Oh, I want to have like another look in there. Why can't he? Jenks starts asking to see the back room. The funny thing is, there was a back room in the grot shop, but it was only it was just a tiny kitchen that I can make my lunch in. That was there. I was like, and then there's a toilet as well. But what we did have was a basement. We had a basement that was really, really weird. I didn't like going into the basement, because basically it's where they just dumped the person who was the manager before me and possibly the manager before me. They just dumped all the unwanted shit in the basement. They didn't try and get rid of it or anything. They're like, if you just put it underneath the building, we'll forget about it. So you'll go into the basement and there'll just be like old dildos everywhere. Is that you off, Rossi? Is that you off? You off for a walk? I almost read that as that you're off for a wank just because of what we've been talking about. But Rossi, thank you very much for being here, friend. Hope you have a lovely walk, friend. Aye, missed tight walk. A grotty basement, not good. Not good. Aye, it was filled with old dildos. It was it was the person before me. It was. I didn't dump anything in the basement. The basement's not a dumping place. I did have a person come in thinking that there was girls in the back that he could just go in and just have sex with. That happened once. He didn't believe me that there wasn't any women in the back just waiting to have sex with this man. So I showed him a toilet and I showed him a kitchen. I was like, there's no one there. There's no one there. We don't do that. Not here.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
He was foreign and he couldn't really, like, I couldn't really understand what he was saying and stuff. And so he wrote down on a piece of paper, which was all he wrote down on the piece of paper was girls, sex? ? That's all he wrote. That is legit all he wrote on a piece of paper and then slid it to me. And I was like, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. Reva, aye. Selk, nice to see you, friend. What you saying, friend? Hello, everyone. I would like to inform you that someone in work asked a stupid question in work, and you got to tell them, no, we don't do that. We've never done that. We can't do that. Here's why we can't do that. If you want to do that, we will have to rewrite an entire systematic process, and it'll cost you lots of money to run. Kind regards. The joys of working with people, Selk. But it's nice to see you, friend. Hope you had a lovely weekend. Hope you're keeping well. Aye, unless Fizzy. Yeah. Grot shops, That's grot shops for you.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Oh, that's one of Ryan's. That's one of Ryan's porno DVDs. You'll need to ask him about that. Let's ask her about the spaghetti.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them?
Made them?
Oh,
Ryan can't
Jenks.
make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
Me and Jenks is on the same page, saying the same things. For a second, me and Jenks were unison in the universe. You know, we're just together. Love that feeling. So it sounds like a great day. Be like, here, this is why you're fucking wrong. Now shut up. Boom. See ya. Oh, you had your first hangover in life, which wasn't so nice.
Juice, choke the chicken.
But you got toasted cheese sandwiches as a compensation? Silk, that sounds fucking great. Also, I'm very sorry that you had your first ever hangover. I remember when I had my first hangover, I was like, is this how it feels? Is this it? I was like, I feel like I'm close to death. Did not like it. Did not like it. Did not like it at all. But I don't tend to get hangovers fairly often. I've only had like a handful in my time, but they're not fucking good. They're not good. Selk, but you also want the chicken to be constricted, friend. So, Selk, every time that I constrict the chicken, I think of you, friend. And those cheese toasties. Those fucking cheese toasties. So here you go, friends. Thank you very, very much. And for those who do not know, that is a very, very complex joke about masturbation. Ask Ryan, he's into these DVDs called Hentai or something. Oh, that's one of Ryan's cartoon porn DVDs. You need to ask him. Something about Japan. Go and ask him about them. Oh my! Oh my! You think you drank too quickly? You really drink? Last time was April. Fucking hell. And the time that was before New Year's. And you gotta spend your 95k on something. That is true. That is true. It's not that complex. To you. To you. But those who do not participate in masturbation, they won't know. They won't. That'll be complex to them. But for you, Andrew Radspiel, the masturbator, you will know. You will know, friend. You'll know. It's called hentai and it's art. Tell me you don't like art?
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. If I just let him play in his room, as long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
It's like, out of sight, out of mind. Ryan wastes money on guitars. Let's Ryan play in his room. Infinite E3 video. Oh, right. That's my view for tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. You're a pure soul. You need lore on the joke explained. Ava. Not right now, pal. Not right now. Not right now. All that I'll say, Ava, pal, is to Google choke the chicken. Just Google choke the eye. I know they spelled Jimmy wrong. Fake fans, but we do have a Stream Raiders about to start. I just noticed. So we'll get a bit of Stream Raiders on the go. I believe maybe a little killing field right there. There you go, Ava. Reva will tell you when you're older. Ryan, wait, look at this. Look at this. Hello, friends. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Viva La Hazy. Nice to see you, friend. Ryan, thank you very, very much for the raid. Look at yous. Bag of nice. Hello. Look at yous. You're playing some Just Chatting. Did you complete Just Chatting? I heard the final boss is very, very difficult. Misty Bazooka, hello. Day one. Ryan says oi oi. Oi oi, right back to Ryan. Copy, nice to see you. Welcome on in, friends, welcome on in. Ryan, thank you very much for the raid, friend. We are playing some Contradiction Spot the Liar today, which, if none of you have heard of it, you're in for a wee treat. In for a wee treat.
And they fell in love. And they made that guy a fucking man.
Hi, loads of pals, loads of pals. Day one, thank you very much for the follow, friend. I hope you're comfy, hope you're cozy, and I hope you're doing very, very well. Bye, we are playing a game called Contradiction Spot the Liar, which is a FMV point and click murder mystery game, and it's fucking incredible. The main character in it is a chap called Jenks, and Jenks is Jenks' life. Jenks' life. Jenks' life. But I'll show you in a wee second. I get the most kills and Molly gets the most assists. Ava gets 2 Buster Scrolls. And we'll set up the next one. He's a baldy. Jenks is a baldy. He's one of us. One of us. One of us. Yes. And he spoke to Naughty Robot on Twitter. Naughty Robot tagged him in a tweet. That is a big reveal. Is that the big reveal? Is that what you're talking about? I already know he's bald. I've seen a picture of him in real life. But yes, hello Raiders. I am Fizzy Joose, and I am a variety streamer from Edinburgh in good old Scotland. And yes, we are playing Contradiction, which is an FMV point and click murder mystery game. Good wee games. You have loads of extra hair if any of you need it. Might need to take you up on that, friend. Yeah, do you post it? Are you able to post your hair? Is that okay to do? X-Adventure, nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. That's the actor, but what about Jenks? I don't know. It's not your hair, it's just hair. Mystery hair. Now you've got me intrigued. Mystery hair? Is it all from the one subject, or is it multiple sources? I need answers. I'll just put some of these down. I don't know if people still need these. I don't know where things are going to spawn and things like that, so we'll just I'll just dot some of these about the place. And hopefully that'll be alright. This is like the worst battle plans ever, but I don't think it's going to be like a big battle or anything. You're a collector. Variety is it's a spice of life, isn't it? What kind of hair is this exactly? Just a variety. That's it. So almost what you try to tell me, Good Wee Games, is that you provide a service like a munchie box, because like the munchie box is good because you get lots of bits and bobs in it. You get to try things that you might have never tried before. What you do is that you do a munchie box, but it's hair. There you go. That's your business. I've got you sorted. There's a munchie box full of hair, all different types. So you like you know how you get the pakora? You get like a chicken pakora, vegetable pakora. Maybe like a wee haggis pakora, you know, all different types. That's with hair. You have like brown hair pakora, blonde hair pakora, you know, that kind of shite. Sim card, a Shiraz, some cunt's wig. Right. So we're currently talking to Rebecca, who is the partner of Ryan. We do know about Ryan's guitar collection, which is weird that's getting brought up and stuff. But Ryan wastes money on guitars, and Rebecca lets Ryan play in his room. And we also know about the doll, which looks like it's made out of spaghetti. Is that the doll burning is using the course. Rebecca has made the dolls for Ryan, and Ryan is practically dyspraxic. Haggis Bakura is fucking incredible, by the way. If you've never had Haggis Bakura, you're missing out in life. Very good. What kind is too broad a term? There's a lookup graph of animal and location. Good Week Games, sounds like you've got yourself a professional outfit here. Do we have a website which we can go and purchase said hair? A big munchie box of hair. She does not recognise the DVD. Suggested asking Ryan. Now we can't ask Ryan right now. He's a little bit busy burning dolls.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
But we'll check the restaurant. Has anyone appeared in the restaurant yet? No one has appeared in the restaurant yet. No one's been in this restaurant the entire fucking day. How does this place stay How does it stay open? No cunts eating. Links are blocked, by the way. Yeah, do not post a link, even if it's like a fake link or anything like that. Let's have a look behind the pub in case something's changed. It doesn't look like anything's changed really. Is a front for a mob or something? Is that what you're reckoning? It's a big front for something. It could be. It could well and truly be a front for something. It's Monday and you're here ready to be jinxed. How are we all? Mick, nice to see you, friend. I'm doing really, really well. I had a lovely weekend. Hope you had a lovely weekend. We're just jinxing it. We're just jinxing the fuck out of this place. Also, Twitch has been a little bit funny today. A lot of buffering today. So hopefully your viewing pleasure has not been drastically affected. We'll see what Simon's got to say about spaghetti dolls and Triple X fucking DVDs.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
People's reactions to this DVD aren't what I think what they would be in real life. If someone passed me that DVD and is like, have you seen this before? I'd be like, what the fuck is on this? You can't just give me that and be like, have you seen this? You need to tell me what's on this. Because I've got questions. I know that you're questioning me and stuff because you're the detective, but I have questions. What the fuck is on this?
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing?
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
I think so too. Beanie, nice to see you, friend. Hope you're looking after Canada. Gainsmeister, thank you very much for the raid, friend. Look at all these raids coming in. Nice to see yous. Thank you very much for raiding in. Your lovely viewers. Violent Viking. Hey, hello, friend. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, friend. You're playing some Final Fantasy 14 online? Yes, baby. Oh, right. What we up to? What we up to now? Final Fantasy 14. I fucking love Final Fantasy 14. It is the best. It is what it's what I play these days. Fucking great. Well, welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. I've got a wee raid message for you as well. But yes, hello friends, hello friends. I am Fizzy Joose. I'm a variety streamer from Edinburgh in good old Scotland. And today we're playing some Contradiction. In case you haven't played Contradiction before, never heard of it before, it is a FMV point and click murder mystery game. We play as Jenks, a detective, and we've been sent out to this town where there has been a suicide. However, not everything is what it seems, and it seems a little bit of foul play has happened. So we're trying to put this case all together, and it's incredible. It's a very, very good game. The acting in it is on the levels between crap and okay and good, and it's just all a big mix, and it just makes it so much better. It's just phenomenal. It's got like kind of like a campy acting kind of feel sort of to it. It's fucking brilliant. You're getting dead excited about Final Fantasy 14 is so wholesome. I love it. I just love Final Fantasy 14 so much. I just love it. It's so good. Pudnex, you started Final Fantasy 7 on the Vita. Never actually played it before on PS1. How's it going? Great so far though. I'm glad that you're playing the OG version of Final Fantasy 7 instead of the remake as well. I'm not a big fan of the remake, but OG Final Fantasy 7 is like my favourite game of all time. I'm glad that you're having a good time with it, because it is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. We're doing a wonky speedrun, a new character 80. Wasn't a very good day. Oh, what class are you playing as to get to level 80? And Cowboy Swaggy, it's nice to see you, pal. Yo, right back at you. You still enjoying your hard playthrough of Final Fantasy 7 Remake? Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It sounds like hard legit throw some really, really mad shit into it as well, which is kind of cool. You're halfway through chapter 13 right now? Just unlocked Bahamut. Nice. You plan on playing the remake after you finish this? Yeah, definitely good. Definitely a good way to do it. Because I reckon that the remake kind of like, they do some things which will be like, for like a newcomer, you'd be like, oh, I don't know why they've done that. Whereas like, if you played the OG version and go into it, you're like, okay, like I know that character and know that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying Final Fantasy 7 though. It's just a phenomenal game. I got a lot of good memories for it from when it came out at the time. You just watched the Chainsaw Man trailer. It looks bro. I've heard people saying it looks amazing. I need to watch the trailer for myself. I've not read any of the anime, the manga, but I know people who have read it or have been reading it, and they're like, it's good. Paladin for tank queues and yeah, okay, that makes sense. I've never ever tanked in Final Fantasy. I might give it a go at some point, but I'm currently working on a wee samurai at the moment. It looks gruesome. You love it. You didn't expect it. Oh, you read the manga last week. It's pretty amazing, and you didn't expect it to be amazing. All you do is tank in Final Fantasy 14. My main's a healer. I main as a white mage, and I fucking love it. But I went out of my comfort zone as I leveling up a samurai, and samurai is really, really fun. You can't imagine being anything other than paladin. If I was going to go and level up a tank, I'd probably try warrior, because as a healer, right? Sorry everyone who doesn't give a fuck about Final Fantasy 14, by the way. We're talking Final Fantasy 14. the best game ever. As a white mage, I love when the tank that I'm healing is a warrior, because I don't really need to heal them, because warriors just heal themselves all the time. I'm like, job done. Job done. Don't need to worry about anything. They should do some kind of free trial for Final Fantasy 14. Well, funny enough that you mentioned that, Naylor Ben. Some may say that there is a free trial for Final Fantasy 14. Some may say it is one of the best free trials that you could ever get for a game. You want to know why? Because you can play Final Fantasy 14 for free up to level 60. Level 60! For free! That includes the whole of A Realm Reborn and the critically acclaimed, award-winning expansion, Heavensward, which I fucking love. Heavensward. Level 60. That is hundreds upon hundreds of content for free. If you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, maybe now is a good time to do it. Just saying. Anyway, let's ask about Ryan's guitars. You ever played it? But free? It is free. Completely free. Up to level 60. Award-winning, critically acclaimed, massively multiplayer, online, role-playing game, Final Fantasy XIV.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Did he play Wonderwall? Right, come on! Biffed in his mouth. Right. Get around. You've been burning dolls all day and wearing masks. Time for some Wonderwall. And then that's where everyone just goes, I've had enough. I'm going home to wash my hair. So once brought a guitar to Atlas Session. So we need to ask some people about this auto-hypnosis. Also, that was one of the things I was going to ask you is, chat, has any of you been hypnotized before? If so, what was it like? I have tried to be hypnotized before. I went to a hypnotist show and got picked. I got picked to go up on the stage and everything like that. There was a bunch of other people and things like that. Went up on the stage, had to sit in a chair, and basically every time you look into my eyes, thanks. Thanks. You've done meditation before, Ava? Would you recommend it? So yeah, went up on stage with a bunch of people. The hypnotist was like, right, did the whole thing is like, well, not everyone is susceptible words to being hypnotized. So it might work for some people, might not work for others. But we had to do like sit there, closed eyes, and this helps with sleeping as well, because I've done it before to try and help myself get to sleep, and it has worked before. And so you picture yourself in an elevator, a lift, whatever you want to call them, and you are kind of like a high up floor. Pick a number. We'll go with 10. So you close your eyes, you're like, I'm on floor 10, and when you're going down to floor 9, so there's a big deep breath in. You're picturing yourself going down. As you're going down to the next floor, you're going down slowly, and you exhale. Once you're fully exhaled, that's you on floor 9. Give a deep breath in. Exhale as you go down to floor 8. And you just do that, and it's basically like fucking slow breathing, calm yourself down and all that. What you're supposed to happen is, when you get down to the ground floor, you're out, you're gone, you're out, you're fucking gone. I was doing that, and I felt myself kind of dozing off on stage and everything like that, but then I was just like, no, I'm fully aware there's loads of people watching me, and then it didn't really work. And then, some people did get hypnotized. Kind of cool. I just thought, it's like, oh, I wonder if anyone else here has been hypnotized before. Fizzy Brownson's distressing. It doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all, does it? How does it lift when we're going down? I can't answer questions like that. You find it fascinating your dad got stuck in his chair once when he got hypnotized? Like, well, I remember being on holiday. I think we're in Turkey at the time. It was when I was a lot younger. And there was like a hypnotist at like this like bar sort of thing, right? And this person was hypnotized to basically to be like one with their chair sort of thing. Like everywhere they went, they'd have to take the chair with them. Like they couldn't be separated from the chair, and apparently I still don't know like if it's like all just like kind of like it's all a big play or anything like that, but like the person like went to leave to go to like another pub to start drinking, and they pure like picked up the chair, and they're walking down the road with the chair and stuff and things like that. I was like, what the fuck? And like apparently like the hypnotist had to chase after them and like do like the hypnosis is now gone and stuff, and they're like, why the fuck am I holding a chair? And I was like, way, you're holding a chair. But it's just like, I thought it's just weird. There you go. But yeah, I've always been like, oh, I wonder if I like could be hypnotized and stuff, and that's why I put myself forward to it, and it didn't work. Darren Brown's shows are all on YouTube for free, by the way. I do love Darren Brown's stuff. I find his stuff is really, really interesting. Super, super interesting, especially when like he gets to actually explain how it works and stuff. Right. Anyway, we're jinxing it up.
That's it for now.
Let's go and see what Emma has to say about DVDs and shit. Whether I can click on stuff.
Have you seen this before?
No. Don't think so.
Have I heard of Daniel Tramers? I have never heard of Daniel Tramers. But I will make a note of Daniel Tramers. I'll make a note. Amazing memory person. Awesome. I'll give him a wee look into. Absolutely. I like stuff like that. Always find it really fascinating. You learn a language in a week, sort of thing. Fucking hell, that's mad.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course.
What do you know about doll burning?
No, they didn't do that when you were there.
No.
They didn't do that when she went, eh? Hasn't heard about the doll burn. Well, how have you heard about it if they didn't do it when you went? Nope, that's not a contradiction. Oh well. Oh well, that's worth a shot.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays, because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone.
Blackstone?
And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Right. What was the whole thing about Blackstone? Was it like Liam had played in Blackstone or something like that? Edward Fudge. Nice to see you, friend. Welcome on in. Hope you had a lovely weekend. He learned Finnish and went on Finnish TV and had an interview in Finnish in 10 days. Fucking hell. That's wild. That's amazing. Right, cool. Thank you very much for that recommendation. Definitely giving that a wee watch. You know another contradiction? Ava, you're just fucking on point. Absolutely on point. Absolutely on point.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Cake's dinner time. Just had to have a NHS nostril and tonsil invasion. Woofed. Kinky. Wee bit kinky. I hope you're well though. You always wonder if it's possible to be to have into like mental superpowers. It's like that's it. You can now crush metal with your mind. You're like, oh, there you go. Nice. Just what I wanted. Okay. I'm trying to remember what this fucking band was all about. I'm pretty sure like Liam had played for them or something like that. Didn't know Liam very well.
Aha.
There we go.
That band you
Got
sang
you
in,
fucking
Blackstone.
lying
Who else was in the
again.
band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
Girl, she's lying all the time.
It's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
Oh, you're lying about
When
that
he
as well.
died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem. I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Fucking Emma. He was lying to us again. She said that she was on holiday? Was on holiday the night Liam died. Only knew Liam through the band Blackstone. When did Liam die? That was a year ago. Alright, okay. Yeah, it was a year ago. She could be on holiday. Hold up. Oh, Ava saying hold up. Objection! You know, I've never played a Phoenix Wright game. I've never ever played a Phoenix Wright game, but see, after playing this, I think I might want to play a wee Phoenix Wright game. Maybe not on stream, because I think there's a lot of reading. Maybe something for off stream. They are the best. I've heard very, very good things about them. Very, very good things I've heard about them. Did Emma not go to Third Eye? She saw the flyer while at college. Doesn't believe anything James says. So she's kind of like very kind of she is very anti James, who James put these all up to be like Third Eye is fucking bad. Oh, she's at college last year. At college last year. Where's the bit where she said that she went on holiday? Is the thing that she went on holiday a thing to pick up? I don't think it is. Oh no, there you go. Oh wait, hold on. I was on holiday, and then what was it? Third Eye flyer. Okay, nah. You found out someone died in the Iceland just up the road? Fucking hell. Just died in the shop. Fucking hell. Hey, we need to know the night Liam died? To know something else? Yeah, I think we might need to. You really tempted to try one of those games? Well, the Phoenix Wright ones, they're supposed to be amazing. Supposed to be really, really good. You think about buying on your iPad and streaming it, Reva? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Reva. A good idea. Right, we got a little bit more information about these. This auto-hypnosis, which we could ask people about. So let's go back the way now, and let's ask Rebecca some stuff. Because we could ask Rebecca about, like, well, I don't know, we might be able to ask Rebecca about the band, being like, well, did Liam and Emma really know each other? You know?
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Probably. Right, I want to see what she's got to say about the band.
What do you know about Liam?
Can't remember really
Liam
what
who
she was
took
all
his
saying.
life? He used to play in a band, Black Rock or something. No, Blackstone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here
Very
sometimes at the
gothic.
weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
There was a new collection of Fizzy game coming out with one set in the past. Yeah, I think you can get them. There's like a big set of them on the Switch or something like that. Guess to do voice acting. That is kind of a good idea, actually. Yeah, you're going to try to stream some of the murder mystery box game. Seems born to do it alone with lots of info. But you like watching other peeps. The murder mystery stuff that you put up in the Discord, Ava, looks super interesting, by the way. So what's the lore, Fizzy? Who is this guy and why is he doing the job that the cop should be doing? Well, so Hex, he is a cop. he is a detective, so he is doing police work. So basically what's happened is that I'll show you. So this is Kate. Kate was found dead. They said it was a suicide. However, there's a bit of a mystery to it. Hence why we're here. We're here to try and figure out the actual, the true cause of death and things like that. There's other people involved. We got Ryan and Paul Rand, father and son, who run a shady business called Atlas. They're a bit of a cult. We have Rebecca Rand, who is a partner to Ryan, who runs the pub. We have Simon and Emma, who are a couple. Simon's been on the courses before. Emma has been on the course before, one course, but quite pally with Kate. But Emma's been lying a fucking lot. We've contradicted her 4 times now. And that's basically it. I'm going to start up this this battle, and I'm going to go for a wee pee-pee. For I need. And I'll just start that, and I'll be back in a wee second, friends. Hello, friends. We got a victory! 8ken with 1 kill. Mayor maimed him with 5 assists. Nicely done, friends. Nicely done. 8ken gets our 3 rogue scrolls, and the other Ben gets 20 gold coins. Nice! Getting all the things. All the things. Let's go and fight these big horrible spider looking things. Let's get these big fucking spiders killed and put in the bin, eh? I do not know where they will spawn. I'll put a chap there. And do I still need to put down battle plans? If I do, let me know and I'll fire them down. If I don't, then I don't need to put them down. Easy as that. Easy as that. Okay. See what you got to say.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's see what you know about this auto-hypnosis.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Right. Suggested hypnosis is similar to persuasion. Said Atlas uses persuasion techniques. Oh, I haven't actually asked her about the freedom phase. Fuck's sake.
Ever heard the phrase free to be free?
Do you mean the Atlas thing? Yes, I have.
Know what it means?
It means being free of guilt.
What do you think about that?
You mean, do I think it's a bad thing?
Do you? I mean, surely if you have done something wrong.
Oh, but that's the point, Inspector. Most people spend their time feeling guilty over nothing, and that's not a good thing.
Right. Is there anything else I've missed? I don't think there's anything else I missed. Surprised I missed that one though. Got that much shite to talk about. But yeah, okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
We'll see what our pal James has to say about hypnosis.
Ask about a few more things, please.
James wouldn't know about, right? Okay, I thought I clicked on auto hypnosis. I was like, what? Why is he talking about guitars? Why is he talking about guitars?
Auto hypnosis, James? Self hypnosis.
Yeah?
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto hypnosis. I call it scrying.
Right.
Right.
So
okay.
You're saying
We're getting somewhere.
is just self hypnosis.
Scrying. You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? Do you go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, you come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is.
That changing the music.
A place people talk
So good.
about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
Wait. Kate bought one last year? I thought it was like last week she bought it. You sell them last week, right? Fun fact: some old hypnotists would make people look at flames or a candle to get them into the mindset. If you didn't buy it then, he sells them regularly. Maybe Kate's holiday was into the mirror. Let's go on a holiday right into that mirror. So he's saying that hypnosis, all hypnosis is another name for scrying. Scrying possible without a mirror. And sold a scrying mirror to Kate Vine last year. Makes black scrying mirrors. The mirror is just one way of scrying. Sells the mirrors but does not make a profit. Feel like he gave us a fair whack of information there. Kate's house is full of mirrors. Takes a big bong hit at Salvia. Scrying time, motherfuckers. Time to do some scrying. Kate fur all over my face. Right, okay.
Back later on, if that's okay.
Right. We'll see what big fucking Paul has to say. See what big Paul has to say about all this.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Aye,
Not at all.
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Oh, aye.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
That's the Tory again. You hate him in his wet voice. You and your fucking wet voice. You don't like this guy. Sus. He is very, very sus. He is extremely sus. All hypnosis is not used in the course anymore. Impossible to be hurt or damaged by hypnosis. Not possible to force students to be hypnotized. Do you think that they're getting folk drunk? Do you think that they're getting folk drunk? And then, because they're drunk, they're able to be hypnotized more? Is there kind of forcing things to... Because he did correct himself. He's like, force. So he's like, oh, no. Salve and alcohol help with the power of persuasion? Yeah, exactly. What the CJ saying here, so when my Pokemon gets hit with hypnosis, it's cause they wanted to? Fuck off, mate. I just want to get hurt. As it is suspicious about the homebrew, right? So we can't ask too many questions about it and stuff. Like the game's got certain kind of parameters and stuff you can do. So the whole thing with the homebrew, right? It is fishy. There's some sort of weird shit going on with it. So, Simon is the brewer of the homebrew. Apparently, the homebrew is fucking lethal. It'll fuck you up, apparently. The homebrew was never ever sold to the pub or anything like that. It's purely, like, you have to buy it from Simon, right? Now, Simon has, in the past, sold homebrew to James. Now, James grows salvia. And James has also talked about a herbal tea that was then used as like the it was a trade. None of them was bought. It was a trade. It was homebrew for herbal tea. Now the herbal tea is definitely fucking salvia tea, right? Must be. But then, that herbal stuff could be getting put into the homebrew. You saw something about morphine in Kate's profile? Yes. So morphine was found on, they did like the toxicology report, right? Morphine's in there, but morphine hasn't really kind of come up yet. She did have alcohol in her system. She was an alcoholic, and the levels of alcohol in her system matches with kind of what would be in her system because of her addiction. Yeah, and that's where the suspicion first came up, is it may not be suicide because there was morphine in our body, in our bloods. Okay, so we got that. Hold on. I don't know, we can do like being drunk, and then the whole like forcing students to be hypnotized, and possibly the heart or damage by hypnosis.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Don't know. Barry's announced that he's done the soundtrack for Jim's Doom mod / game. Jim's doing a Doom mod, and Jim's doing the and fucking Barry's doing the soundtrack to it. Sign me the fuck up. That sounds incredible. That sounds amazing already. Yes, into that. Massively into that. Massively into that. Yeah, let's hug. Yeah, yes. Let's hug, bro, Jim. That is. You're doing Tory burgers at the launch? What is a Tory burger? Let me know about this Tory burger of yours. Now, the only person we haven't asked about the hypnosis is Simon, because I mean, Simon told us about it. That'll be why. Can we go and have another look into Atlas? Whoa! What's going on? Jigs! They stole his hat!
The DVD!
And the DVD!
They took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Bag for life. What can it mean? What can it mean? Look, he's bald. Is that what you were meaning earlier, Scientologist, about the the big reveal? I totally missed the X prompt there. I know, that's it. We fucked it up. Fucked up. Monarch costumes, eh? A bag from a shop called Monarch Costumes is used during the mugging. There's no use for the bag. And Jenks is mugging. Got mugged. Fucking mugged. Nuke the site from orbit. Let's get rid of it. Get some messages in. You not seen the Lemmy clip? I have not seen the Lemmy clip. I've tried to go into his game as fresh as I can. And like, I didn't know that Lemmy streamed this until folk said. Tory Burger is an afternoon tea burger of tomato chili jam, clotted cream, over the pie of some gem lettuce served with a picture of Pims, and all the fruit or a Thatcher's White Russian. Which is White Russian, but she's taking the milk. That is incredible. That is fucking incredible. Came in clean but knew Jinx is bald. So I follow Jinx on Twitter. And you know what? Doesn't he wear a fucking hat in his profile picture? Confirmed. Egg bastard. Liar. You're a fucking liar. Contradict this. You're saying Jinx a wee case file. Like, Ava, see when we're done, you need to post that case file. Like, there must be like a subreddit for this game or something like that. You need to post up there because people would love that. You might follow Jinx, but does he follow you? He doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't follow me. It's a touchy subject. touchy subject. Very, very touchy subject. You'll do a video with your tinfoil hat explaining everything. Can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. So the guy who mugged us was the same guy who was carving the devil's horns onto that tree. I wonder if we can speak to fucking Ryan. No. And we can't go in there either. We need to wait. We need to wait for another time. We need to wait for whatever the fuck they're doing in there to be over with. But we do have some more stuff. Now, I do believe it was Rebecca who mentioned about Monarch costumes. So we could see what she's got to say about the bag. Maybe she knows someone in his shop there?
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Bags from local costume shop. Thinks Ryan may have used the shop in the past. Red wheel in your pin boards. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the whole Monarch thing was brought up when asked about the cardboard mask. But it wasn't her that talked about it. Right, okay.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Maybe let's have a little look at this and then the fucking mask. Where's the mask? Cardboard mask. Not that one. It was Paul. Thinks the mask is from Monarch Costumes. Right, okay. What we'll go do, and we'll go and speak to Paul. Because it was Paul that mentioned about Monarch Costumes.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Right, you can't. What do you know about this?
Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognise the shop?
No.
Liar!
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but it didn't work out.
Doesn't know where the bag is from. Atlas Cleaner visits at strange times. Right. Doesn't know where the bag is from. You're talking shite. You're talking absolute fucking porky pies. Boom! Bang that up your
Do you
fire.
visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop?
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
Maybe you do,
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Mugger?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by
Shite.
getting it back.
Shite.
He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask. No. I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't
May the
divide
Force be with
neatly
you.
into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you're going to have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
Fuck off! Wonder who was phoning him. Wonder if it was this Jason fella.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
It is, Jenks. You're absolutely correct. It is a little bit suspicious. Pardon me. It's a village with about 30 people. I don't even think there's 30 people in this village. I think there's less. Aye. Paul needs to get his fucking... needs to get him fucking... I just want to give him a big fucking Judas effect. He stole Liam's life. He stole that boy's life from him. All these contradictions come in and turns for a liar. So this damn's finished. Your cat just fell asleep. Did a big old head flop. Just a pal. Or maybe we can go round the back and hear the phone call. No. Alright then. So we now know. So we got some more stuff. It's weird that I can use this at some point. Try using this. Wonder where will you be able to use a bag? Maybe when we go shopping. Paul's theft stunt. Paul confessed that he stole wallets and purses as a stunt at Atlas. Right, we need to ask people about that. And since we're down here, we may as well go and have a little word with James. See what James has got to say about it.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
We go and mug someone that bag. Well, we've seen how it's done. You just put the bag over their head and then you steal from them. It's like Skyrim. You just put a pot over someone's head so they can't see you. You know?
Seen this anywhere before? Nope.
Nope. There you go. That's all he knows. Wouldn't know anything about. That's fair dues. That's fair due that you wouldn't know anything about that.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We'll go and speak to Simon and Emma, who have been a part of the courses and stuff before, who might know about that. But on our way there, we'll stop by Rebecca's pub. We'll go and speak to Rebecca, see what she knows about it, and we'll take it from there.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Few more questions. There you go.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Fizzy Joose, choke the chicken.
Game Gainsmeister wants to constrict the chicken. Let me tell you, friend, that can be arranged. Gainsmeister, thank you very, very much for spending 2,000 glass checks to constrict the chicken. Every time that I constrict the chicken, I like to think of you, friend. Here we go. Again. It's a very, very, very complex joke about masturbation. Some of you might be able to cross the T's and dot the I's on that one. Maybe it might be a one where like, everyone just becomes guilty. So, doesn't know about Paul's stunt. Paul often throws fancy dress parties. Last party Paul threw was sometime in the summer.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Right, we'll see what Simon Emma's got to say. What if you want to dot the T's and cross the I's? Can't tell me what to do. You don't pour my cereal. You're absolutely correct. I do not pour your cereal.
More questions, if that's okay.
But if I could, I would. I'd love to pour your cereal, Nick. I think I'd do a fucking grand job of it as well.
You seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, aye. Sus.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Explain that.
It's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like, saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
Stealing Kate's license. Beanie! Interesting. Interesting that you say that. I think you're onto something here, Beanie. I think you're onto something here. Because it was like a purse that was stolen, not like a wallet. Could have been Kate's. And part of fact that they don't want us knowing about this, a little bit fishy. Also, what was included alongside that license? A bit of sticky tape with like kind of dots on it. Now, that same tape was used to tape up the broken window at the pub. The pub that is owned by a Rand. And I ran so far away, gotta get away. I'm gonna put this here. We'll try and help out. I think we're onto something here. Beanie, good shout. Good shout, Beanie. Have we actually found the connection with those bits of tape? Because it has to be a... We have, like, that's the thing, Scientologists. We haven't found... There's not been a thing going like, well, that piece of tape is that same bit of tape. Nothing's come up about that. But it's something that we know. As a collective, we know that. You're not saying that you know who done it, but you know who done it. Interesting. It's too convenient. It's too convenient. Way too convenient. We'll get there though, eh? We'll get them. We'll get them. We'll absolutely get them. You played Cluedo? I have also played Cluedo. I played Cluedo early on in the year, and you know what? I don't think Cluedo's that good of a board game. Just saying. Thank you very, very much for the clip, Mick. My lovely saying. Thank you very, very much. I don't think Cluedo's that good of a board game. It does suck. Which is a shame, because a good premise. Good premise for a board game. Just not that good. The holding problem gets 3 kills. Naughty Robot gets 4 assists. The weird one gets a Centurion scroll. Scientologist gets a Buster scroll. Cluedo can get boring because you always win it. Well, fucking coming in here and flexing on me like that, friend. Eh? What's that about? Eh? Eh? I am going to put this chap right there. They're far better board games. Correct, Reaper. Bang on. Live action Cluedo, but it's us. Like a dinner party, just saying. I have done a live action Cluedo thing, and it was fucking great. Much better than the board game. You went to a murder mystery party in high school? You had too many people, so the character was played by 2 people. It got hella complicated. I can imagine. You always flex your Cluedo-ness, and everyone should know about it, and fear and respect you. And fear and respect you. Right.
Be back later on if that's
Let's go see what Liar has to say about it.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Never hires from the shop, but knows where the shop is.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Quite a bit of information there. You love a murder mystery like? That being said, has anyone here seen Knives Out? Knives Out? Probably quite a few years I've seen Knives Out. But I watched Knives Out maybe like last year. I think it was last year. Fucking great film. Banger. Absolute banger. Shite! Woodfell, you think it's shite? Interesting. I thought it was really, really good. I'm really, really excited. Oh, Reva, pal, you need to see it. You'll love it. They're doing a sequel as well. They started shooting the sequel today. There you go. Nice, it's a banger. You don't think you've seen anyone say shite yet? Reva, if you scroll up just a touch, Woodfella said it was shite. Ah, that's fine, Woodfella, like, it's one of those ones, like, you can't like everything. You can't like everything. There you go. Very good film. So, Emma joined Third Eye after leaving college. Was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt. Simon doesn't know Emma went to Third Eye, claims Third Eye was abusive. Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics. If I spoke to everyone now about the theft, I think I've spoke to everyone about the theft now. I think I'm...
Okay, that's it for now.
I think now I'm basically looking for a contradiction. I believe anyway. We can't speak to Ryan. Ryan's busy. James wouldn't know anything about it. That's why that came up. That's why we can't see any Jamesy stuff there. But regarding the theft, Simon hasn't heard about Paul's stunt. Was told at Atlas to do something risky, not allowed to hurt or offend others. So it sounds like it has just carried on into Atlas. Joining Third Eye after leaving college. Was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt. Simon doesn't know Emma went to Third Eye. Claims Third Eye was abusive. Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics. Maybe that's why at Atlas they're told they're not allowed to hurt or offend people. Because something bad's happened, right? Which would have been Liam's death, right? Rebecca doesn't know about Paul's stunt. Paul often throws fancy dress parties. Last party Paul threw was sometime in the summer. Liam who? Liam who died. Liam who died. Maybe Third Eye stopped when Liam died. So yes, that has been confirmed. I think it was like on the night that Liam died that these flyers went up. The Third Eye ones, the truth about Third Eye. James put these up around the place. Now I think... Oh, okay, there it says don't... those who attempt to explore will be killed like Liam Rogers, right? So the poster went up the day after Liam was found dead. That's why James was like, I need to let people know about Third Eye and that they're a cult and stuff. And then after that, Third Eye disappeared. And they've become Atlas. Liam who died is still funny? It is still funny. It is absolutely still funny. It is so funny. But yeah, Naughty Robot, you're saying about like a murder mystery thing in the Discord at some point. I'm absolutely up for that. It seems like there's a lot of us who would be interested in it as well. I was talking to like Southie about this and maybe having like two teams, like who can solve it faster than the other team and stuff. And Ava kind of pops in and checks up on us every now and then and stuff, and might be there to give us hints and stuff. I think it'd be fucking incredible, and it's something that we need to try and like we can try and get like the ball rolling with it and stuff, and having like a wee murder mystery sort of thing through Discord. I reckon it should be easy to set up and everything like that. Of course, with people, of course, like Ava being in charge of it all and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it'd be really, really fun, like super, super fun. Based on the video that like Ava put up in the Discord and stuff, off the pack and everything, I was like, oh, that looks really fucking cool. So right into that. You are the hint system, but you come in and stuff, and you're like, oh, if people need help and stuff, they can like ping you a message, and you can come into the chat and be like, right, okay, maybe this is what you need to try and do. And then at the end be like, well, the team A did it this time and they used X amount of hints, and team B did it in this time with the X amount of hints and stuff. Be really, really cool. I reckon it'd be pretty sweet. Right, I think we're at a point where we have all the bits and bobs that we have. We just need to try and find some sort of contradiction. Let's look at the newer information that we have got. This is like the guitar stuff. So Ryan did bring a guitar to the session. Ryan once offered to buy Emma's guitar. He used to sing in a pub called Blackstone. Ryan played often at the pub. Was once offered a singing contract. Ryan wastes his money on guitars. That's Ryan playing in his room. Ryan can't play the guitar. Ryan couldn't have become professional. Maybe we don't focus on the guitars at the moment. Maybe more on this theft stunt. Hadn't heard about Paul's stunt. Was told about Atlas. Was told that Atlas do something risky. Not allowed to hurt or offend others. Maybe there's something here with Simon. Because when it comes to contradictions, if we look at them, we've contradicted Paul twice, Emma 4 times, Paul, it was twice. Simon only being contradicted once. Maybe there must be something there with Simon.
Thank you.
Also, if I can persuade Asuna to join in, you Bagsy being on the same team as her. I don't think we can. I think, to be fair, we will not do like, oh, Bagsy being on that team with that person and Bagsy being on a team with that person. I think it has to be a complete random set of team. I think is how we will do it fair. Because I know Asuna's good at this shit. Rossi, welcome back, friend. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your walk. Right. There's got to be something here, right? There's got to be something here. Hasn't heard about Paul's stunt. Well, what about the DVD then? I don't have the DVD anymore, so I can't ask questions about it. Is that how that works? I don't have the DVD, so I can't ask questions about it. I was like, where the fuck is the DVD? Is this not there? Right, okay. Mass help with the trance. Auto hypnosis is used by using mirrors. Got anything about the scrying mirror here? Not really. Doesn't know anything about third eye. Don't know. Maybe there isn't anything in here with Simon. I feel like I've got a lot of information though. I feel like I'm a little bit stuck. I think I might do a wee pineapples. What do you think? Pineapples. What are we thinking? Do you know who the scrying mirror belonged to? So the scrying mirror we got given by James, who is the person who makes them. So the scrying mirror that we have wasn't really like an evidence thing. Wasn't like found on a body or anything like that. It was given to us by James. So pineapples. What do we reckon, friends? What do we reckon? Ava seems really, really excited. I'm excited. I'm wondering what Ava's going to say. Just arrest all of them? That sounds good, doesn't it? Emma went to Third Eye and was there at the time of the pickpocketing. We know something interesting about the pickpocketing incident. Ava sharp. Ava is sharp as a knife. As a very, very sharp knife as well. Sharpest of knives. Liam, who was also at Third Eye during incident, she said that she was on holiday. Emma's been chatting shite. You close the case. So you're saying that we should visit Emma again?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Saying that... Really, do we really think that Emma's lying again? I know that she said that she was on holiday last year. Sharp has knives out. Lying Emma. Lying it like she lies a lot. A hell of a lot. She joined Third Eye after leaving college.
Fizzy Joose, someone is asking you a question.
Mayor Meme Town. How's it going? Hats off to you. Hope Stars and Stripes are flying free, brother. What are you saying? Would you all rather have would you rather have all toes or all fingers? The fingers on your feet aren't as useful as fingers on your hands. That is true. But then do we really know that? Do you know anyone who has fingers on their toes? Because I imagine if you have fingers instead of toes, you'll be able to pick up a lot of fucking cool things off the ground. Contradiction, spot the Emma. that's what the game should be called. Pineapple, but it's pronounced fucking Monopolis. Panapolis. Can I have a wee Panapolis, please? Toes on your hands would fuck stuff up. Yeah, I wouldn't want toes on my hands because... Well, like, even like, see, like your little toe, like your little pinky toe, that's basically fucking useless. I reckon you can get rid of that little pinky toe and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't fucking know. It doesn't do anything. I reckon you can get rid of it though. But what I'm trying to say is, toes on your hands would be bad. I like having fingers on my hands. I'm used to this. You know? So I think... But I'm kind of interested in having fingers on my toes though. Because if you drop something, see like you dropped your phone, you'd be like, oh for fuck. You have to bend over and pick it up. Not when you have finger toes. Fingers on your toes. Fingers for toes. You just basically pick up like some sort of raptor. And there you go, you're good. Good question though. Thank you very much for sharing with the class. Finger toes have got to be more useful than regular toes. Agreed. The main thing, even with finger toes, would be the balance would change. But you'd adjust. You'd like doing a handstand. How do you even using your phone when you've got toes for fingers? Oh, that is true as well. Fingers on feet is basically one step away from reject humanity, become monkey. That is the ultimate. We're one step closer to rejecting humanity and becoming monkey. And that'll be it. You'll have the best times as well. And then you'll be able to do a backflip. There you go. That is the answer to that question, Mayor Meme Town. And I hope you're doing really, really well. It's nice seeing you here, friend. Right. Where the fuck is this contradiction? Where the fuck is this contradiction? Where the fuck is this contradiction? What did she say about Third Eye? She doesn't really say much about Third Eye though, does she? That's okay. Didn't see Kate very often. Hmm. Hate used as self-meditation. What's like for someone who didn't see Kate a lot, you seem to fucking know a lot about her. I'm trying to see if there's something we can make a connection with. There's like the license being lost and Third Eye and stuff, and that being stolen. Just for a pineapple. Oh, we got a wee pineapple refresh, do we? She was at Third Eye when the stunt was pulled, but claimed to be out of time when Liam died. Paul said Liam died the night the video was taken. Was out of town, sorry. She was at Third Eye when the stunt was pulled, but claimed to be out of town when Liam died. But Paul said that Liam died the night the video was taken. Well, Liam's death. Where was on holiday the night that Liam died. Emma was away on holiday the night that Liam died. Saw the flyer while at college last year. So that's a contradiction right there, isn't it? Surely that's it though. Emma was away on a holiday the night that Liam died, but this went up the day after he died. Said that she saw the flyer at college last year. So unless it stayed up in college for a long time, you're killing me, Fizzy. I'm sorry.
Come on, fuck. A child could do this.
A child probably could do this, aye. You're right. There you go. Thank you.
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
Can't believe she's lying again.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Emma.
You're pacing in your room.
I think you better explain, don't you?
Well, it was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye.
Oh, cake.
It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
Thank you.
PM.
9 o'clock. suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Always blame the Rands. The Lagateers is absolutely selling it to you. She looked pretty upset about it. Seems like there's quite clearly been eating away at her, eating away at her. But I don't think she is the one to blame for Liam dying.
Get your cat out for the lads.
I'll get some cake out. She just ran away. Let me go and fetch cake for you. There she is. There she is. Hello. Well, how to do it, everybody? Stern, I believe you want to see me. What are you up to? Hope you all have a lovely day. Hope you all had a lovely weekend. Hope you all been respecting one another. Treating each other with kindness and love and respect that you all deserve. She looks angry. She looks sleepy. It's just Tails doing a wee bit of swishing. Which means that she might be ready to go be like, I'm ready to fuck off. Get me the hell out of here. Eh? She's disappointed in Emma. We all are, yes. Disappointed in Emma. Said yes. She's like, I'm very disappointed in Emma. Shocked. I mean, she's going to shoot off in a toodaloo, motherfuckers. Skarn, thank you very much for that. Everyone got to see cake. Well. Right, it's night time. It's night time. Emma's guilt. Emma criticised Liam over a birthmark, which she believes contributed to his suicide. Now, let's have a wee walk around. I wonder if anything's going to show up here at some point. The fact that we can walk down to here makes me think that there's going to be something at some point. Well, we see what James is up to. See what old Jamesy boy's up to.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
No.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Not at all. James, it was like, what did these house and went, that's just away again. See you later, I'm off. You cunt.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticise him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Hardly knew Emma. Criticise is a weird way to put it. I think the when you say about the criticising his birthmark is more to do with the fact. So you might have missed this, Rossi. So you might have missed this. So it turns out, like with Atlas and with the Third Eye, the students were they were told to kind of to like say and do mean things that and I guess it's like one of these things to kind of try and train them into having no guilt. They like to say something like, oh, like imagine that, fucking saying something about someone's birthmark or something like that, and it's like to try and not feel guilty about it and things like that. I guess that's what he's meaning about the criticism sort of thing. Getting pretty late in the night, everyone must be thinking Jinx should knock off, but they'll be setting up for their bedtime Horlicks. Does anyone here, anyone an avid fucking Horlicks drinker? I've had this stuff a couple of times, but I'm just like, I don't think it's ever helped me have a big old kip. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't encourage Emma to criticise Liam's birthmark. Didn't expect... Well, hold on. Impossible to hurt or damage by hypnosis. Okay, fair. Aye, okay. There must be something in here. Liam's death was unavoidable. Liam's death was unavoidable? Paul insisted that Liam's death was unavoidable. No, I think there's something else in there. There's something else in there, I think. Let's go over and see some stream raiders. I'm gonna put that maybe down here. We'll see how we get on. Fucking go on. It's interesting. We are at a different point. I wonder if we get up to Atlas, we'll be able to talk to Ryan Rand. I wonder if he's done with Atlas for tonight. We'll actually be able to talk to him. Because I reckon we'll get some good information from him. Well, not necessarily good information, but we'll get something from him, I reckon. But he's not done with that drink. He might not actually be done with that drink. He is basically like, I've said it before, but he is basically like the Contradiction version of Julian from Trailer Park Boys. Mayor Memetown, you get yourself 2 kills. Winner. You get yourself 8 assists. Mayor Memetown gets a Centurion scroll. 8Ken gets a Musketeer scroll. And Beanie gets 2 Paladin scrolls. And how are we looking for time? That is the last one. I mean, I can't even believe that is actually kind of getting close to the time where we have to say see you later for the stream. Thank you very much everyone who participated in some stream raiders today. Fucking good hustle as always. If Atlas is over, we know that Kate's meeting was 8 PM to 9. So it gives us some timeline. And I know that you love a timeline. Right, we got a little bit more information there. We'll continue our little walk up the road and all that, checking about the place and stuff and things like that. Nothing there. I love in this game that they went, they just basically put a filter on for it to be like nighttime and stuff. Because Jinx is moving the exact same way and everything like that. So it looks like it's just a filter that they put on the game. You love a timeline? I know that you love a timeline.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Right. She wouldn't know about Emma's guilt. Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Fair enough. Anyone in the restaurant now? No one in the restaurant. One time there must be someone in this fucking restaurant. Time went by fast. Reva, times went by extremely fast. It shows yeah, time flies when you have fun, friends. Okay. We'll have a look in here. We're just checking all the places as we go up and around and everything like that. Yeah, nothing there. So let's go back outside to the pub. Maybe not. Okay. We'll go here. Check the hall. Nothing down at the hall. We'll go up here to Simon and Emma's. We'll go and see if they know anything. I won't be able to ask Simon about Emma's guilt, surely. I was going to say, probably wouldn't be able to do that.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay. And, okay.
Thank you. Probably be
Fair
back
enough.
later.
Fair enough. We'll head into the woods. We'll see if we get jumped again. By some fucking bastard. Now, we do know a name for the bastard is Jason. Nothing in there. I think the water's going to be used at some point. It's like they were using the water as like a scrying mirror or something like that. Emma's mum, Ian's mum, still out. She's got to catch a fucking cold. That's all. The whole day she's been standing at one wee spot. Now in there. Up to Atlas. Let's go, baby. Hopefully we'll be able to talk to Ryan. Try the door. Oh! Right, let's see if he's got the drink. Let's see if he's got the drink. We've got a bunch of shit to ask Ryan here. So we'll start with the spaghetti. We'll go from there.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
Got the drink.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one. A better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No.
No, thank you.
You're probably right.
Tell him, Jenks.
I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
You gotta fucking finish that whiskey. You just gotta keep fucking sniffing it. You prick. It's almost like they filmed all these bits together. It certainly suggests that, doesn't it?
I didn't realise you were a musician.
Pick up your guitar.
Well,
Give us a wee
I'm
shot.
not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And
Hammerstone!
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Talking shite. You're talking shite. You clatty midden. You clatty midden.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Well, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course?
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Is it because people end up getting killed?
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop?
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know, that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do.
I was gesturing with that fucking whiskey, yeah?
Not at this stage. What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was
Love
something that
stealing.
Dad decided to do.
Oh,
as part of the
damn.
shock aspect.
Love stealing.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Well, friends. That's
it for the time being, thank you.
That is us for the time being. We will continue this tomorrow, friends. We will continue it tomorrow. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for coming out today. I've had an absolute blast playing some Contradiction. It's fucking great. Like, I really, really, really enjoy that game. Are you getting close? Close to what? I think we're getting there. I think we are getting there, friends. I think we're getting there. I believe it's like midnight is when it finishes. So we're at 9 o'clock. So we still got a bit of time. We've still got a fair whack to do, which is making me think. It's like, oh, I wonder what we're going to like uncover as we get closer to like kind of midnight and stuff. Jinx about the break. Yeah, one step closer to the edge, and Jinx is about to break. This would make a cool murder mystery tabletop game. Imagine making that into a tabletop fucking murder mystery one. Be amazing. Be amazing. 2 minutes to midnight. You know what? Fuck Bruce Dickinson. Big fucking Brexit buster cunt. Anyway, before I go on a big fucking rant here, thank you very much for being here, friends. Thank you very much for the raids, for the follows, for the subs and everything that. All absolutely lovely folks. Lovely folks. Tonight in the Discord, 8 o'clock, we will be continuing on watching some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We are currently on Diamond is Unbreakable. I'm looking forward to seeing some more of that. Good fucking shit. I love Mondays. Mondays are fucking great. So I'll speak to a bunch of you later on in the Discord when we watch some JoJo. We're also going to see who we're going to go and raid into. Who we're going to throw a raid into. I think we should go and see. We've never actually raided Seems Sproutful. So we'll go and say hello to Seems Sproutful. He's playing some Stardew Valley today. That's who you're going to say, Reva. Great minds think alike, friend. Great minds think alike. But yeah, we've never been able to raid over to Sproutville. So it'll be nice to go over and see him. For those that do not know, Sproutville is the lovely partner of Scruffles Bear. So there you go. The more you know. So yeah, we'll go over. We'll go and see him. Again, thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Absolutely fucking lovely time. We will be continuing some Contradiction tomorrow at the good old time at 2 o'clock British summer time. We'll get to see more of what Jenks is up to. And, aye. But don't see us for JoJo and all that. I hope you all have a lovely day, a lovely evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have an absolutely lovely one. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more Contradiction. So stay safe, keep warm, and remember that if you ain't fizzing, you ain't jizzing, baby. I'll see you in Sproutville's chat for a wee bit, and I'll go and get my dinners because my tummy is rumbling. See you in a wee bit, pals. Love yous.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Oh, look at that, right? No, but couldn't you keep me a fast fuck? Get fuck. John, be careful.